I wore wigs for the first few months of my loc journey. Not because I wanted to switch it up, but because I didn't like how I looked. And I almost convinced myself that maybe locks just weren't for me. Hey, it's Her Loc Life and welcome back to my channel. If you're starting your loc journey or thinking about it, this is something I wish someone was more honest about. The part where you don't feel like yourself. Before my locks, I knew my hair. I had a mix of 4B and 4C hair. I knew what looked good on me. I knew how to make it feel like me. But when I started my locks, everything changed. My hair was shorter, it shrunk. It didn't move the same. It didn't frame my face the same. And I remember looking in the mirror like, this doesn't really feel like me. I'm not even gonna lie, I thought I looked a little odd at first. And I think a small part of that is just what I was so used to seeing with my hair. It was always done, defined, polished. And my starter locks were just not that. But for me, it was more about just not being used to myself. So what did I do? I wore wigs. A lot. Like about 3 to 4 months straight. Because putting a wig on, it felt familiar to have a longer length again. More volume and definition. And I'll be honest, I thought at the time I looked better in wigs. But around that 3 to 4 month mark, I had a moment. I remember really looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, if you're gonna do this, you actually have to do this. I told myself, you can't start a loc journey and hide your hair the whole time. And I had to check myself, like, why are you covering it up? And that's when I started seeing it differently. The starter loc phase isn't a bad phase. It's just the beginning. My hair wasn't the problem. I just wasn't used to it yet. And once I accepted that, everything else started to feel lighter. And now I love my locks. I love that I put the wigs away and started embracing the journey from the starter loc phase. But I only got here because I stopped trying to skip that early stage. I let myself go through it instead of hiding from it. So if you're in your starter loc phase and you're not feeling it yet, that doesn't mean you made the wrong decision. It just means you're still getting used to seeing yourself this way. Give it time and give yourself grace through the process. If you're on your loc journey, comment below. I'd love to hear where you're at right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.